In the heart of a quiet town named Hollow Creek, journalist and paranormal investigator Daniel Carter arrived with a single goal: uncover the truth behind the disappearances that had haunted the town for over a decade. The local legends spoke of an echo, an eerie whispering voice that called out from the woods at night. Those who followed the voice were never seen again. Skeptical but intrigued, Daniel set out to find a rational explanation. His investigation led him to old case files, interviews with the victims' families, and the town's oldest resident, Martha Holloway, who warned him with trembling hands, "The echo chooses its own. If you listen too closely, it'll know your name." Determined to debunk the myth, Daniel ventured into the woods at dusk, his recorder in hand. Hours passed, and just as he was about to turn back, a whisper curled through the trees, calling his name. Daniel. Cold fear gripped him. His recorder crackled with static, and shadows shifted unnaturally. Panic set in, but it was too late. The whisper grew louder, surrounding him. As his vision blurred, Daniel realized the truth. The echo wasn't a legend. It was real. The next morning, his recorder was found lying at the forest's edge, still running. The last thing it captured was a single whisper: "Welcome home." Daniel woke up in the depths of the forest, his body aching as if he had been dragged for miles. The whispering had stopped, but an eerie silence filled the air. His recorder was gone, and the trees around him seemed twisted, almost unnatural. He tried to retrace his steps, but the landscape was unfamiliar. As he wandered through the woods, he stumbled upon something chilling: a clearing filled with remnants of past victims. Torn pieces of clothing, old shoes, and broken objects lay scattered, covered in moss. In the center of it all stood a crumbling stone altar with symbols carved into it, symbols he had seen before in one of the old case files. The realization struck him. This was not just a random myth. The echo was tied to something ancient, something that had been claiming lives for decades, perhaps centuries. But why had it spared him? A sudden gust of wind carried a whisper through the trees. "You listened too closely. Now you belong to us." Panic surged through him as shadows began to shift again, forming figures, faint outlines of those who had disappeared before him. Their hollow eyes stared through him, mouths moving in silent screams. The air grew thick, making it hard to breathe. Desperate, Daniel ran. His legs burned as he pushed through the underbrush, his heart pounding. The voices chased him, growing louder, wrapping around him like a suffocating fog. Just when he thought he wouldn't make it, he saw the flickering lights of the town ahead. Bursting out of the forest, he collapsed onto the pavement near Hollow Creek's main road. A passing driver stopped and helped him up, his face full of concern. "You're lucky to be alive," the man said. "No one ever comes back from there." Daniel wanted to explain, but the words wouldn't come. He turned to look back at the forest, silent and unmoving, as if nothing had happened. But deep in the trees, the whisper returned. This time, it wasn't calling his name. It was calling someone else's.